Alright. Check a couple of things here. Hopefully my audio is good. Streamlabs OBS updated today and screwed up my audio settings again. I should just go back to OBS. But it's nice having the alert box integrated right into that. That's like the main reason I switched. Give it another minute here before we get rolling. I don't think I even picked out a job yet, so hopefully we got something there. Check my phone. Got the gear cam going today in gear and half wheel. Just looking to getting a better webcam. This thing is like, I don't even know how old this thing is. I've had it for quite a while. I've seen much better ones out there. But yeah, I just like kind of showing, how I'm shifting. We're running an 18 speed today, of course. The classic 379. Let me go in here just to make sure I got that all set up right. I was driving it. No, last night I was driving the K100, but both of my trucks on this profile run the 18 speed Eaton. So we're good there. Those all look good. And I actually reintroduced the the music for the game back into my profile. It sounds super loud for how low the volume is, but yeah, it always kind of drove me a little nuts, so I never really played it, but I got it down pretty low again now, so I just like how it fades out like that, and the sounds in 137 with Fmod, how they fade in and out when you go into the menu and back out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty smooth. Alright, I've been delaying long enough here. Welcome to another Thursday night with WelpSimulations on Whelp Squad TV. Running the 379. I got it in an EXHD kind of livery. That's what I was going for here. It's got like the chrome trim along the sides and on the hood. It might not be exact, but I think it looks pretty good. This is like supposed to be like one of the last models that rolled off the assembly line before the 389 came out. So it's all chromed up, looks pretty good. It's running. This one is running a 475 cat 3406E. And as I mentioned earlier, 18 speed Eaton Fuller Eater. 18 speed stick shift, of course. Got that model on this mod. I love it. It always feels weird, especially when I'm in VR and I'm playing with a default truck and I'm using the shifter and there's just no shifter next to me in the game. It just looks weird, but I don't know if there's a mod out there that adds the shifter to the stock trucks for when you select a manual transmission, because that would be awesome if there were. I haven't seen any mods like that out there, so yeah, this is a slick looking truck here. I got a headache rack on the back, of course, because we're running flatbed today, as you can also see by the title. This Alia Trek is on the workshop. I think Smarty made it. The user on the forums. It's excellent. It works with the World of Trucks jobs, so we can just grab one of those right off the job selection screen, which is great. I like doing those when I can. They might not be that exciting though, like a custom heavy haul load or a flatbed load. I do have another flatbed we might be able to switch to that has like cat machines on it. Might be a little more exciting. Looks like it's about to rain here. We'll have to see how that goes, because that's another mod I'm running right now, the realistic brutal weather, along with I think I'm running the next gen skybox, so it kind of gives the world a little brighter look. I just, I think the default colors are a little too warm. So this kind of gives a more realistic feel, I think, and also gives you ridiculous zooming capabilities on this camera, which is actually a little annoying, but hey, can't have everything, right? What else am I running? A bunch of sound mods already on top of 137 because it default sounds, just no thanks. It's great that the F mod is out now because modders are doing an excellent job unpacking, figuring out how that works. And hello, Checkar. And getting that to work with their mods so quickly. It's great. So this is actually a modified version of Viper's 379, 389 because the windows work. Here, I'll throw the key on there. So we got our functional windows in this 379, which is just great. Yeah, running Creech Bombs 3460. His engine mod pack has been released, updated, and released for 137, and it sounds pretty great. Let's just get it started here. Sounds excellent. I love it. Alright, let's just get rolling here. Let's check out the market. We should have stuff now. And we've got a pressure reservoir tank. No, just a reservoir tank. Going crazy today. I'm, again, tired. Yeah, let's see. We got concrete. We got a pressure tank. Ventilation shaft and tubes. Large tubes, huh? Is that like pipes, maybe? That might be a better word for that, but, anyway, yeah, this is actually, let's do this one. This is the job I was looking at before, and I plan on sticking in Utah today. Let's go with this guy. These are going to be heavy. Concrete, 37,000 pounds. Well, we might be over our weight here. But yeah, like I said, these are the default jobs, so, if we get bored, we might switch to the other flatbed that has the custom loads. It's just that we can't really use the contracts, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Alright. So there's, on top of, excuse me, on top of Creech Bombs sounds, I have the Sound Fixes pack, which is being, like, updated every day by the modder. It's insane how much work they're putting into it. The parking brake sounds, you can hear that, but the button sound isn't working today, which is kind of a bummer. But it's not the end of the world. I really like how the AI sounds with this mod compared to default, as well as the wind sound. It sounds better in this mod, I think. It's not as abrupt. So yeah, we're gonna roll with the windows down for a little bit here. Just hear that nice Caterpillar engine there. If it starts raining, I guess we'll have to roll the windows up.
Turn left.
Oh, I have voice nav on too. I think the Sound Fixes pack actually gives the GPS voices a little more realistic sound, like more like a speaker sound instead of like a natural sound, which is one of the things that kind of drove me crazy before with the default sounds, and that's been kind of adjusted again. Otherwise, I'd be using the Google voice mod. And try not to miss my shifts here because I don't have that sound of the grinding. That's been muted as part of the Creech Bombs sound pack. That there's like a patch on top of it I added that fixes the air brakes and gets rid of the grinding sound. So it's like a silent failure. I can't tell unless I see what gear I'm in. If it still says I'm in neutral, then I know I've got a problem. But we're going to be doing floating gears, of course, which you can kind of see on the camera. Oh wait, no you can't. I changed where I have the angle. You have to trust my footwork. You won't be able to see the footwork. If I got 2 cameras, though, then I could show my footwork and my gear shift work. How crazy would that be? That might be too much. Yeah, it looks like it's really gonna rain. Alright, this is where I was last night. It's real awkward getting in here because of that curve back there. Alright, we're just gonna kind of swing around here. Alright, let's try to... We're going to have to blindside this one in again. This deja vu from last night when I was playing, but I was driving the K100, so I had a flat nose instead of this long nose Pete. We're doing okay. By the way, we are in case you didn't catch it, St. George, Utah. And we're going to be running up Interstate 15 up to Ogden. I'll show the map once I get backed in here. I love the ambient sounds too with this update. It sounds like you're in a trailer yard kind of. A little bit dead, you know, not super noisy. But if I shut the engine off here, which I'll do in a sec. That shutdown sound is gold too. You can kind of hear the bustling in the background, a little bit of humming. Maybe a forklift driving occasionally. Alright, let's get this loaded up. Oh, okay, the cloud's cleared out since we've been sitting here, I guess. Well, that's not what I was expecting to carry. Oh, wait a second. Is this what I think is going on? Yep. Yep, it's what I think is going on. Haha. Oh, man. For some reason with this trailer, you get a trailer that spawns on top of us here. So, I have to restart the profile here. Give me a hot second. But I know that restarting the profile fixes this, so hang on. We're gonna minimize that and just do a profile restart. Yeah, we've been out here west even. We've been getting a lot of sun. I mean, today it actually just rained for like 30 seconds and now it's sunny again, but that's normal for Colorado, so. But you've been having a lot of rain out east. Hopefully this fixes it. Bring it back in here. Snowing? Oh man. We're actually supposed to get snow on Saturday, which is funny because it's been like in the 60s all week. It's going to snow, and then it's going to be almost 70 degrees on Sunday. And then it's going to be in the 70s all next week. It's going to be glorious. Oh, now it's even sunnier. Look at this. Now the cloud... It's like every time I load the game, the sky changes. Oh, we lost our load, though. Oh, that's disappointing. Oof. Nope, that's not going to do. That's not going to do. We're going to... can I... wait, resume. Nope, I remember this exact thing happening last night, too. I think we're going to go for our plan B here. We're going to abandon that job because it's kind of wonky. Wonky. We're going to grab our Mac flatbed here. Yeah. Where is it right now? It is sitting... Is it sitting in St. George? Well, it's going to now. Okay. I want to use this. Can I drop this one? No, we're going to dismiss this guy. Yep. We're going to grab this guy. We're going to go pick it up. We're just going to drive... We're going to use the cargo that comes with this trailer. Let's go back to the garage down the street and pick this guy up. Oh, that's the worst whenever it's snowing, but it's not sticking and it's kind of warm and grossish. You know, I don't know why there's a stop here. We'll do a New York stop. Oh, I love the sound of that low end there. But this sound is like spot on. Watching YouTube videos. Driving a mean Pete. Alright, Mr. Car, I'm gonna cut you off. Alright, quick jaunt back to the garage. We're gonna pick up our other flatbed. We'll just run non-contract loads here, it's fine. I have arrived at my destination. Can I just drive through this way? I'm gonna try this. There it is. I gotta say, I think I like the design of this trailer better almost. And a Mack is actually a pretty common brand. More common than the Alutrek for flatbeds in the United States at least. So, as far as I understand anyway. I don't know too much about the trailers compared to the trucks. I know a lot more about the trucks. Now let's take a look at on the outside here. Nice. Yep, we're latched on. Let's get those cables connected. Roll up the landing gear. Should have shown that too. You got the cables in the view. Alright, let's see what we got now. So we should be able to look at the cargo market and have a whole bunch of custom stuff here, right? We got empty containers, highway barriers, and we don't have as much choice here. Oh man, that's heavy. Whew. Oh, now I'm sad. I don't think we're going to Utah anymore. I gotta fix that. What have we got up the road? Oh, we got lots up the road. Oh yeah, let's do that. We'll just drive up this. We'll drive up the interstate to Cedar City, grab some metal pipes. Man, those are heavy. There's at 48,000 pounds that we're gonna be over. That's gonna be one mother load there. I think I can lift my trailer axle while we're empty. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll lift up the trailer axle to save the tread on those tires. Also makes it easier to maneuver the trailer. We'll lower that axle when we get a load on it. Let's head north. We're gonna head north on I-15 from St. George up to Cedar City and pick up our load of pipe that continues north. Alright. Love that turbo whistle too. Sorry, car. You guys pop up quickly around that blind corner. I always love the sound when that engine opens up there, that resonance feeling. Oh, it's a great sound. Oh, that was a bold move. Yeah, it's gonna be a little noisy. I can close the windows a bit once we get on the highway because it'll be even noisier. Definitely has that immersive feeling though. When you got the windows open, they nailed that pretty good with the sound update. So yeah, that's what's new with 137. I mean, of course, people have been using it for weeks now because it's been in beta, but now it's officially out of beta. And not much has changed since the beta. I think I played the beta already and had streamed that, but some sounds have been polished, and of course now I'm actually pretty heavy in the mods now for this new F-mod sound engine, so things have changed quite a bit. I think we're next here. Yep, there we go. See, I've been playing this game long enough. I'm a veteran. Just listening to that open pipe sound. Oh, it sounds so good. If each one just nailed the lower RPM rumble, that just sounds so good. Sounds like a truck. Anyway, what the heck was I talking about? 137, that's what we're on now officially. And SES has announced the Mac Anthem. The first Mac to hit American Truck Simulator. Another new brand to add to the garage. It's coming, I believe, next week, I think on the 28th. Lots of exciting stuff down the pipeline. I sure hope that we're going to see a new Cascadia, or just the Cascadia, period, in American Truck at some point in the near future. Well, that's a big load of hay. Alright. We're going to go ahead and close the windows. It's going to get loud on the highway. But yeah, so the Anthem's coming next week. I really hope that we're going to see the Freightliner Cascadia, because that's my favorite truck. I mean, it's like the most common fleet truck you're going to see in the United States, other than the Volvo VNL series. Or the International LT. I think those are like the three common fleet queens right now. But yeah, first things first, Mac coming next week. It's, I mean, are Mac and, I think Mac and Volvo are both under the same parent company. I forget for sure. I don't know if it's that Volvo owns Mac or the other way around. Or maybe neither. But anyway, it's still cool to see another brand pop up for American Truck. That's going to be exciting. Then, of course, we have the two states coming this year, Idaho and Colorado, to further expand east. See if we can help these guys. No, I can't help these guys merging. The bus is going to go anyway. I'm just really enjoying the sound of this cat motor. It's like music. It's therapy. But yeah, the other big thing that's coming up on the 28th is SnowRunner. And I recorded a couple videos. I streamed a couple of MudRunner. Last month, I think, and my friend Ben and I are really looking forward to playing SnowRunner, because it's got so much more content than MudRunner. All the features in this new title, it's amazing. I don't even know if you could call it a direct sequel. I mean, I guess you could, but it's like its own game. It's that good. I'll put the Jakes on here. I only got it on stage 1, so it's a little quiet. What do we got? They're sitting still. Come on, there we go. Gotta get in gear.
Get ready.
This is that weird diamond interchange. I remember the first time I saw one of these, it was when we were moving out here west. I think it was in, was it Illinois, I think? Or Indiana, I can't remember. it's like I've never seen one of these before, and it kind of freaked me out because I was driving a U-Haul, and I was like, first of all, unfamiliar with that. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere there. So it was a little freaky navigating that, especially when you're kind of lost. Because what we did was we stopped for lunch, you know, pulled off the highway, and that's how we found it. Come on, truck. Nope, we're gonna have to stop. Trying to get into gear there, it's a pain with unsynchronized transmission. Yeah, I might disable that because I don't know if that's completely accurate or not. Alright, these people are going to need to get over. Got some wind noise there. Makes quite a difference when you have the windows closed. I don't know if it would be that much of a difference in a truck of this age. Maybe in a modern truck. They've gotten really good at soundproofing. To hang back here, or if the AI are smart enough to not sit on the tracks. Oh, speaking of which. Oh, Greg, I have a treat for you. The one thing that they kind of decided on, which kind of is annoying to me, is that all the crossings, the bells continue the entire time that the bar is down. Which is a possibility. Yeah, the trains actually sound a lot better now than what they used to. I know, I was reading up on this because like, I thought this was an issue. Because I was actually doing a little bit of testing of this. But it's not a requirement for, as far as I understand, for the bells to silence when the gates come down. Now, it's recommended. And it might be an ordinance issue, you know, in residential areas. But it's not an absolute requirement to stop the bell sound when the bars come down. So they decided to leave the sound in. Normally they stop, yeah, when the gate comes down or if the train crosses the threshold. Are you just gonna... Okay, I'm supposed to go, or you're supposed to go here, but, you know, I'll take it. But I was actually watching videos of crossings to try to figure that out, doing the research, and there were actually quite a few crossings that actually the sound just continued to play and wouldn't stop, even when the gate came down, in real life, too. It's like, it depends on the location. Yeah, that's the thing. Is it kind of annoys me that it keeps playing. It's just annoying to hear it the whole time, especially when most of the crossings that I've encountered in reality do silence the bells. But you know, it's a step in the right direction. I'm sure a mod will be coming out for it at some point where people will change that behavior, unless they can't. I don't know if that's hard-coded or not. Anyway, yeah, they revamped the train sounds, of course, with this new update. Along with the rest of the sounds. Oh, shit, we're stopping here. Oh, I got distracted. Thank goodness we didn't have a load. I would not have been able to stop there. Brake check the people behind. Damn good brakes on this truck. I was distracted because he said Wabash, and I was wondering if that's the same company that makes the trailers. There's a popular dry van reefer trailer company called Wabash, and I don't know if it's the same company or not. Anyway, we're down at the mining company here, I guess. We're going to pick up our, picking up pipe here? I don't know why they would have pipe unless they had extra for a project. Unless they have like a, I don't know, a foundry here too? They make trucking stuff now? Okay, yeah. Yep. I know Wabash, for the trailer. Listen to the gravel as we drive along here. Get a view of the outside here. Alright, I don't know where we're supposed to go though. Yeah, I should have known. To the right. To this way. Oh, that air dryer sound, that sounded good. That slight hiss. That was realistic. Basically, whenever the air recharges in a truck fully, it bleeds off any moisture. So you hear that slight hissing sound when it's done pumping air into the cylinders. It's quite a ways down here. I don't understand why we're picking up pipe down here, but hey. Wait, are we not done yet? Where is it taking us? No, it is. Okay. I was looking at the red lines further out, but that was the way we came. It's all good. Out to see in our next trip if we can pick up a caterpillar to pull with our cat motor. Come on. Stopped at an inopportune time. Alright. So it should still be here. Yes. Metal pipes. We're going to a rail yard too to deliver them up in Ogden. Alright. We'll follow this creepy looking this way sign. Wait, where does it want us to go? Yeah, we gotta go that way. I think it's supposed to be a one-way. It'd be cool if these scales worked here, so you can weigh on your way in and on your way out, which makes more sense for like if you're doing dump loads, so you can get paid in weight. We're just flatbedding today, though. Alright, so this should be... Okay, it's over there. Alright, I think I'm just gonna back it up that way. I think that might be the only way we can do this, too. So, at least it's not blind side, it's on the driver's side. So let's do this. We're gonna freeze track IR here, just so I can look out behind me here. Alright, let's throw her in reverse. Alright. I do gotta say with this graphical mod, it's really convincing. Like that it feels like it's really bright in the game, which I really like. I really like that. Something I wish the default graphics would give you a feeling of. Oh, nope. With our lifted axle, this has a shorter wheelbase, which is great for maneuvering the thing. I mean, I'm going to lower the axle before they put the pipes on, though. Don't want to break the trailer. Not that we would in reality, or in the game. We would in reality. Alright, I'm going to try to straighten out a little bit, give myself a little more room. I got more room over here than I was giving myself credit. I don't want to hit that. Yeah, I do not want to hit that though. I think we can clear it. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it's close. It's close though. I don't like how close I am to that. It's that blade there, and no, it's not gonna do. Hold on. Technical difficulties. I'm gonna try to take this turn a little more tight back here. Let's try this again. It's not easy when you got a long nose, Pete. It's not even that long, it's just standard. Alright, this should be better. We'll hug this a little bit better now. Oh yeah, we got the room over there now. We got the room. Beautiful. Alright, let's get our pipe from this pile of gravel. It's funny that this is actually a place that we're picking up pipe from. Alright. Let's get her loaded up. Alright, there's our pipe. We got almost 25 tons. Oh, I didn't lower the axle like I said I was going to. Wait, no, it lowered for me. Nope, no, you stay right there. Nope, we don't want to bust the trailer up. That's heavy. 25 tons, that's going to put us at like 90,000. Legally, I should only be at 80. So the Utah way stations, which actually reminds me, isn't that like a feature? Maybe not. Let's see. Random road events, detours, maybe not. Alright. I mean, I can still... I don't know if they can find me for being overweight or not. I forget. But this is going to be heavy. I mean, if I were carrying something like this, I think I would need a permit. Seems like it shouldn't be this heavy, though, anyway. This is a standard-sized trailer, so I don't know what's going on here. That's a little tight back there. Yeah, we cleared it. Alright. I'm going to find our way out of here. This looks, doable. Yeah, it's like a long drive back out of here, too. Try to get over that bump a little steady. There we go. Alright. It's noisy gravel now. Alright. Let's get out of this hole here in the ground. It's a really neat setup though. This prefab is pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever been back here in Cedar City. It's a neat little mine. Alright, instead of going that way... now we'll go this way, actually. I was thinking about going straight and turning, but it looks like it's going to be the same difficulty. Awkward turns either way. Love the sound of this engine.
Turn left.
What up, E.T. Woo? Not too much. Not too much. Just really enjoying this Pete and this Cat 3406 motor. How are you doing? Yeah, one sec. Let me get to the outside view. This is Vipers 379, 389. And actually, maybe if I put it in photo mode, it might be easier to see. Here's a good straightaway. Yeah, so I'm running the 379 here. Vipers 379. With Kriechbaum's engine sound mega pack. You can find it on the forums. Yeah, this is good. I kind of modeled this one off of like one of the last 379s that rolled off the lot. I think 2006 was the last year they made them, maybe 2007. But yeah, I love this. Yeah, this is Kriechbaum's sound pack that he updated for 137. The 3406E Caterpillar. It's great. Yeah, I love the Pete. It's a good looking truck. I don't drive trucks in real life. I've been playing the simulators for a long time though. I kind of want to get a CDL just so I can drive them. No, the only thing I drive in real life is my little Subaru. Man, this is like a maze trying to get out of here.
Get ready. Turn right.
So I stream usually on Thursdays, so you caught me at a good time. I stream simulators. I'm part of, so the Whelp Squad is a few people here. We stream a few days a week when we're feeling like it. If Greg's still hanging out here in the chat, we play a couple of games together. But for like trucking, I usually do that or bus simulators, usually on Thursdays. Yeah, we got a good mix going if you check out our video history. But if you're interested in like the trucking, yeah. I usually try to start on Thursdays around... I try to aim for 7 Eastern, 7 p.m. Oh, there's a guy coming. And I do all kinds of stuff. I also play Fern Bus. I've been doing a couple episodes of that recently. And Euro Truck. I got this from the forums. Actually from the workshop. But the workshop one isn't updated yet for 1.37. It's still on 136.
Turn left.
But there's a patch on the SCS forums for this truck. I forget what page it's on. It's like in the middle of the of the thread somewhere, and they have a patch for it showing the for it to work in 137. Maybe like an hour and a half.
Do you want to get 70 or 730?
All right, sorry about that.
Get ready.
But yeah, it's on the forums. If you go check under the mods for ATS, under trucks, models trucks, it's Viper's Peterbilt. It might be Peterbilt modified. Might be the name of it, like version 2.5 or something like that. But yeah, I mean, like someone updated it so that the windows work. You can roll the windows down and up. But yeah, you got to get that patch to put on top of the workshop mod. Or if you're just running 136, then it would just work right from the workshop. But I tell you, the new sound mods, you got to do 137 if you want to hear the good sounds. They sound so much better, I think.
Go straight on.
Oh yeah, the trailer. So this is a Mac flatbed. I got this one off the workshop. You should be able to find it right in the workshop. I try to use as many mods as I can off the workshop because the auto update, which is great. So I don't have to worry about, you know, staying on the forums and trying to keep up to date with when people come out with patches for the mods. They just stay up to date. So yeah, this one you can find on the out in the workshop too.
Get ready. Right. Turn right.
Alright, we're getting up to I-15 here. We're going to be heading north up to Ogden, Utah. I like this stretch of I-15. I think SES did a good job with it. Oh, don't want to stall it.
And then turn left.
Yeah, the nice thing about this trailer too is the cargoes that it comes with. It's got some custom cargoes, a little more exciting than the stock cargo. missed a gear. Put the windows up a little bit. It gets a little loud on the highway. I'll try that. Let me know if it's too loud. I could tell this thing is heavy. We're pulling like almost 25 tons of pipes here and going up a slight grade, and we only have 475 horsepower to work with here. Which, you know, makes for a challenge. I mean, it's cool to have a high horsepower engine, but sometimes I like running like more common engines that you might find in real life. So it makes it challenging too to pull on hills. It's getting a little loud. What can do I have? You mean like headphones? These guys are... Whoa, this guy's slowing way down. Come on, dude, move. Oh, cab. You know, because it's a mod, it might be different than like the regular trucks, but I just have the... I think it's just the largest one I can get. I think it's like the high-rise without the air dam. I know on the at least on the 389 you can get another like a spoiler that goes over top of the sleeper, just in case you're running like a taller load like a dry van. But for the flatbed, I just got the standard high-rise sleeper. It's like it's a pretty common one that you might find on a 379. I'm not sure what size it is. We might be able to check that out though here, and once we deliver up in Ogden. I don't know if the length is shown for this mod or not. I'm sure we're getting horrible gas mileage right now. I just got my foot to the floor. I think I might back it down to 70 here and try to get a little bit better fuel. Yeah, it's better. Put the cruise on. I'll take a look at the outside again. Yeah, I don't know if that's a... I don't know if that's a 56 or a 72-inch cab. Might be neither. Oh man, I guess my opportunity here is people slowed down. Alright, these people are slowed down a little bit and go around. Is this the same guy that cut me off before? Looks like it. I'm not running any traffic mods right now. I could probably find something that has them drive a little more aggressively, or at least gets them up to speed faster. I've seen mods for that, which are good. Oh, could feel myself tipping there a little bit. Got to watch those sharp turns with pipe. So I think what I'll do once we get up to Ogden is find something that takes us maybe over east a little bit, maybe to Vernal, or maybe Price. Yeah, I'm going to try to stick to Utah if I can. Heading into Salt Lake territory here. I'm really excited for Colorado, because actually that's where I live in real life, so it'll be surreal driving in it in the game. And I already can with Coast to Coast, which has been a crazy cool community project. There's been a lot of people who have contributed to it. And Colorado's in there, and it has a lot of cities. But it'll be cool to have it on the official SES map, too. Alright, sounds good. Got a nice WRX passing here. I love that they added this to the game. I really want one of those cars. I have an Impreza, which is like the slower version of it. Oh, sharp turn. I don't like those sudden sharp turns. Oh, it's having us take 80 all the way around. Okay.
And then exit right.
Towards Cheyenne, huh? Okay.
Exit right.
I should already use more engine brake there. Oops. It's been a while since I've gone around 80 here. Is it 80 or is it 84? No, it's 80. Yeah, it's 80. Oh, it changes to 84. That's right. Well, that's going to get built out when they add Idaho in. That'll be cool. Got a bit of a hill climb here. Sorry, buddy, I couldn't get over. The AI liked to ride alongside me. Can't even hear the stage 1 brakes.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
That's a good sounding Jake. Love it. I hate when the AI do this. That guy's gonna pull out. At least I saw it ahead of time. I could get out of the way. Another train going the other way there? Yeah, the trains in this game by default are pretty short. I think there's a mod out there that makes them longer. But I'm alright with where they're at. This is such a weird loop in the game. But it takes us around the slower speed limits of I-15 when you start getting into Salt Lake City. I think that's why the GPS has us go this way.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, I think we're going back to, yep.
Exit right.
Oh, actually, this is just... Did it say this is 15? I-15?
Go straight on.
Oop. Alright, we're good to keep going here. Yep. shoot. I didn't realize this was the right turn only. That's
Turn
alright.
left.
We fixed it. We fixed it. Let's just not rear-end the cop. That would be bad. I think I'm gonna slip into this lane. There's no one there.
Go straight on.
Alright. Ogden, Utah.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
They don't give me much of a turn lane here. I'm kind of out of the way. The windows down again since we're at a low speed. I forgot there was a big train station here.
Get ready. Turn left.
It's pretty neat looking.
Turn left.
It's funny how all these cars are parked the wrong way back there.
Get ready. Turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, now I got a blind side into that spot over there. It's gonna be fun. Actually, there might be enough room just to back in. Not quite. Almost. Let's try to set this up a little bit. Not quite. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Have to use our small mirror here. Yeah, I think we got this. Might have been too much of a cut there. It's alright, we'll straighten out. There we go. Another weird place to drop pipe, but that's alright. It's a mod trailer. What are you gonna do? I'm a little close to that guy on that trailer on the driver's side. They can unload from the other side. Alright. Yeah, we're a little close. That's alright. Alright, we got our first job of the evening done here. I think I got time, at least definitely for one more. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh man, it's the closest. California, well we can't do that. They want us to go far here. What do I have for, let's see, the preferred distance here? Under gameplay. Ah, job length, preferred job length. Let's cut that down a little bit. And let's try to set the time back again. What time is it right now? It's 12:48 in the game. Let's make it 12:47. That should regenerate some cargo. Let's see what we got here. Oh wait, not contracts. I want the market. There we go. Oh man, these are all still, and they don't want us doing anything in Utah. That's right, we could try. I always do this trick with the time to get cargo that I want. What do we got? Jeez, still nothing. Really? Let's try setting it to the morning again. No, Barstow. Still. Wait a second. I'm not looking at the right. There we go. That's better. I don't want to go back to, I want to go, Let's try to regenerate the loads again. Let's make it noon. Gotta play with the economy a little bit to get what we want. They really want us to go to, Salt Lake, huh? No, now we lost our Salt Lake job. Let me try setting this again to the short. Preferred job length is short. Let's try it once more. Ah, there we go. Price. Kind of wanted to do Vernal or Moab. That's kind of sure. Maybe we can go to Vernal from there. Okay. Let's take some farm supplies. Go out the price. Start her up. Oh, that's a great sound. Never gets old. Am I picking up from here? I might actually be picking up from here. Let's see. Picking up. Yep, right here. We just have to drive up to the kiosk, though. Alright, let's go select our job here. Oh, I might not have enough momentum. There we go. Ah, I hate when I do that. Alright, there we go. We got our job to price. Still flatbedding in Utah. Staying true to the title. Alright, I forget where I'm picking this thing up at. Oh, we're just moving over there. Oh, I'm going to cheat. That's a pull through. We're going to lift the trailer axle, actually. So we can, get through there a little easier. Alright. Now we got turning radius. Oh, and the spot next to it's open too. Oh, this is a breeze. This is a treat. Make sure we don't goof it up. Nah, we're good. We're good. I'll straighten it out and make it look good. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's lower that axle in the back. Get our cargo loaded up. Alright, there we go. Got some farm supplies. What are we weighing? Looks like everything in this trailer mod is the same weight. That's alright. Alright, going back out the funky way. You know what? We're going to go a different way. We're going to go through the city this time. Just for something different. We'll go through I guess it's not the bypass. Yeah, it's the just I-15 through Salt Lake. Just to make things a little interesting. In fact, maybe we should just go, yeah, let's do this. We'll take the back roads. How about that? So yeah, we got to backtrack a little bit on 80, but that's all right. We'll take the back roads. I think I'm going out the entrance, but oh well. Just realized that. I realized this is one way, even though there's like a kiosk in the middle. It's alright, there's no traffic. No one will know.
Turn left.
Alright. Huh. I wonder if I can get to the highway if I go back. I think I'm going to try that. I'm going to try going straight here and see what happens. There's just roads that I haven't checked out because
Get ready.
I just blindly follow the GPS, which might have the best path, but there's roads that are left unexplored, so let's see what happens if we go straight here. See if we can get through here.
Reroute.
It really doesn't want us to go this way. Oh, this might be a dead end. I wonder if this is a dead end with the dealership up here. It might be. Yeah, it's looking like it. This is what happens when you don't follow the GPS.
Finding a new route.
Yeah, the GPS is starting to get angry now.
Please make a U-turn when possible. Reroute.
I always like making that joke that my GPS is passive aggressive,
Make a U-turn.
especially when you mess up and don't listen to it. Yeah, this is a dead end. Dang it.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Alright, let's just pull in back into here and turn around. I thought there was going to be a connection to the highway here. I was wrong. Just do some more backup practice here. Do not want to hit any cars. Let's not do that. I think I already screwed that up. What'd I hit? Oh, it must be an invisible wall. Well, that backfired. Alright, we'll go through the lot up here. Yeah, make it easier to turn around up here anyway.
Recompute.
Sort of. Oh man, it doesn't look that easy to turn around in either. Oh yeah, we're fine. We'll just go through service. Just casually drive through here.
Reroute.
Alright, back the way we came. I was hoping for a new road there.
Turn left.
looking at the other route options, there aren't any. I guess you're limited in real life to your truck route too, anyway. When you can.
Get ready. Turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
They kind of changed the AI truck sounds too. The way they work in this new update, which is nice. I mean, just the AI in general sound better. I mean, I'm also using a sound mod on top of it, but you can kind of hear the gear changes in the trucks now, which is cool.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
What? What am I getting a ticket for? Wonder if I wasn't supposed to turn right on red there. Totally missed the sign if I wasn't.
Keep right.
Looks like there might be stormy weather coming up. That's some dark cloud cover over there. I like this graphic mod, this brutal weather mod. Definitely feels realistic. I haven't said it yet, so I gotta say it.
Keep right.
Happy Thursday. Looking forward to Friday tomorrow. Looking forward to the weekend.
Turn right.
I guess last week I brought up the news that I got a GameCube. Come on, truck. Come on, get into gear now. There you go. I got a secondhand GameCube because I've wanted one for a while. Never had one growing up. Never had the GameCube. I had the DS. I still have a DS. I still have the DS Lite. I'm a big Nintendo fan, so all of my other games I do on PC, but excuse me, I do all my consoles are Nintendo. I just love Mario. games, platform games, Mario Kart. So anyway, I got the notion to get a GameCube, and I just couldn't get that idea out of my head. So I was like scouring over Facebook Marketplace and eBay, and I actually found a pretty good deal on one. Unfortunately, it didn't come with any games, but that's okay. I got some games coming on the way. The memory card just arrived today for it, and that all looks like it's working fine. So now it's just going to be moment of truth when my game comes in. If the CD hopefully isn't too scratched, it'll run. I really wanted to play Super Mario Sunshine, so it's like the first thing I went to get. And I ended up actually getting it through GameStop because they have a return policy. You can return the game if it doesn't work. So I want to take my chances there instead of taking them like on Facebook or eBay, where like you might not be able to return something that doesn't work. And I don't even know, I don't have a game to prove that the GameCube works, but I trust the guy that I bought it from that it does. It's in great condition. It looks like it might not have been moved much, since it was put in place. So I don't really doubt that the GameCube won't work, but I won't be able to prove it until I get a game for it. So that should be coming on Saturday, if not tomorrow. So super stoked. I'm excited for that. And of course I have a Switch. Been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. I used to play that a lot growing up too. I played that on the DS. I think it was Wild World was the version. I kind of want to get it for GameCube, but of course because New Horizons came out on the Switch, people are jacking up the price for the GameCube version, the original. The original was actually like a Japanese title, and then I think the GameCube was the first one that was based off of that game in North America. So, all right, now we got a heck of a hill to climb here. Oh, we just climbed this, didn't we? Yeah, this is what we took up. We'll see if we can do it in 7 high. I'm thinking 7 low. We're gonna have to drop a gear here. Might have to drop a few. The weight said it was the same as the pipes we were carrying, but this feels heavier than what we were just pulling. But yeah, looking forward to the weekend to do some GameCube games. Hopefully it works. I hope everyone's staying safe out there too, staying home when you can. I really liked that truck at home event. That was cool. That was a cool idea. I was blown away with how many miles or how many kilometers everyone drove. What did we end up at, like 20 some million? Or was it 50 some? It was a lot. It was an astounding number. Pretty impressive. This is one heck of a grade here too. I could skip a gear because we're going downhill now. Keep the jakes on low here. Signs say to keep it at 55 around these turns. We might be going too slow. Nah, we'll ride the jakes. Can't really hear them. They're quiet on the 1 setting. Oh, we've got to slow down up here anyway. Put him up on high. Announce to everyone our
Go
presence.
straight on.
It's a great sound. So let's stop here because not supposed to block the intersections. I kind of am.
Go straight on.
It's the price you pay for being back in line, I guess. Now we're gonna have to wait. It's not a very direct route to Price, but it's a different route. I haven't been on this road very often. Well, that Subaru took off like a rocket. It's cool that those Volvos, the new VNL mod that I have, show up in traffic. I think I see a scale up ahead. See the pre-pass. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm about to pull in at a weird angle. Yep, they want to see us. Can I pull in there? No, that's an accidentally. Well, this is awkward. Alright. Let's see what our weight is. I bet you it's definitely over 80. We are definitely grossing over 80,000.
Finding a new route.
It's kind of weird that for this trailer mod, all the weights are the same for the cargoes, because it looks like what I'm pulling wouldn't be as heavy as the pipe we were pulling.
Keep left, and then turn left.
3 miles an hour on the scale. Oops. I was not following that. Alright, let's see. Take a guess. I'm going to say 88,000. Oh, 86.7. Alright. Okay. They really want us to go that slow? Okay. Well, we know the exit.
Turn left.
Yeah, 86,000. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I'm pulling some really heavy fertilizer back there, I don't know if I buy that weight. They had no problem with it, so hey. Alright, let's get in the slow lane here. Life in the slow lane. Listen to those pipes singing going up this hill. I love that point in the engine here, like 1700 RPM, where the engine just sings. The pipes just resonate. It sounds cool. It's a little noisy. Let's try to have the windows down a little bit here. Let's see, can we grab another gear? Yeah, I think we're fine to do that. I'll stay quiet here for a little bit and just listen to that motor. Oh. Love the AI. Gotta love it. Oh, was not expecting this. Whoops.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Come on, I gotta have that gear. Whoops. Sometimes I get a little too excited. Alright, we'll hold it here. And up. It gets real quiet when I'm on the throttle. I do hope that someone puts together some tire noises and maybe a better parking brake sound. I used to use Coyote's parking brake sound on the workshop for a long time. It's an excellent sound. Still is. I don't think it's compatible with 37 though. Alright, we're getting close to price here.
Turn left.
It wants me to stop here too. Nope. Alright, we know we're already at like 86,000. Normally I have the route advisor hidden.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Really? I don't know why they do this. Awkward. Alright. It's a lot of traffic backed up right there. It's a busy intersection. Listen to these jakes once
Get
more.
ready to turn right. Turn right.
Alright, well at least we're delivering farm supplies to a farm. The windows down here.
Arrive.
Alright, where do they want us to drop it? Right there, okay. Okie dokie. Alright, I think this will be my last one for the night. Alright, there we go. I can listen to this truck all day though. I probably will on Saturday. When I'm not doing chores and whatnot. Oh, you cut that corner a little too much there. Yeah, we can fix this. Doesn't need to be perfect. It's a farm. There's no dock. I am going to pull up a little bit, though. Yeah, I don't like where I'm at. Here, should do. Alright. Looks good. Alright. That's a wrap. Got our farm supplies to price here. Alright, let's shut her down. Love it. Alright. Very nice. Alright, I gotta say, between this Fmod update and the mods that are coming out for it, I'm pretty excited to see what else comes out of it with mods. Because it sounds fantastic. I absolutely love it. To me, a simulator is one of the most important things, other than, you know, the physics or how it looks, is the sound. And I think they nailed it. At least with, you know, with the mods that are out there. People have been doing an excellent job getting their mods working with it. And yeah, I think in the next version they're talking about doing a graphical overhaul, which would be very much welcome. I hope that they fix like the lighting to be more realistic. So we'll have to wait and see what that means. Yeah, this is a good looking truck. Love it. Vipers 379, 389 right here. It's a good truck. All right, and with that, that's a wrap for tonight. E.T. Woo, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed your company. Thanks to those who stopped by to watch, and if you're watching later in the rerun, thanks also for watching. We'll catch everyone in the next episode. Have a good night.